Hey guys, Brad McKinnon here. In this video today I'm going to show you the best tip for filling a hole in the wall that's either had a wall plug or a large screw or a bolt, say, and you want to fill that with either putty, plaster, whatever you're using. This is the best tip for doing that. So here we have the hole. There's been a wall plug in there, and what happens is you can see if you fill that just without doing anything, the plaster or the putty or whatever you're using is probably just going to fall in through the back and fall down. It'll probably be alright to start with and you'll probably get it right, but eventually it'll just sort of let go because there's nothing to grab onto. It's sort of most walls or areas where you're filling and you've removed a plug, it's normally broken all the plaster in behind the paper and it's fallen away inside. So the best thing to do is to cut any loose stuff, and you're almost making the hole bigger. So, and we want to create a background for that plaster or that putty to adhere to. So we're going to sort of cut it bigger, cut the hole bigger on an angle. So we've got a sort of a 45-degree angle there, and that's going to stop the plaster or the putty falling through. It's got something to adhere to. When it dries, it'll be quite solid. So that's the best tip for filling these holes. And you want to get any loose stuff off and blow any of that dust away. And also, depending on what you're using to fill it with, will sort of vary how many coats you need. If you're using a setting compound, you probably only need a couple of coats. If you're using an air drying pre-mixed compound, you probably need 3 or 4 coats because it shrinks back so much. And then it'll be different again if you're using a putty. So you want to push that in, push it right in. So it's actually falling in behind and falling down the back of the wall. It's actually gripping onto the paper on the back of the plasterboard. So it's all sticking. And we'll just clean that off and we'll let that dry. So that's got something to adhere to on the front there. It's not going to fall through. It's sort of falling down the back at the moment. Now when it's wet, that's going to set and dry. So that's going to be nice and solid. That's the best tip for filling these holes where plugs have been removed. So I hope that helps. Hope that gives you a better explanation of what to do with these holes where wall plugs have been removed. And that will give you a solid base now to do your final coats, finish it with a sand up, and you can paint that. So thanks for watching, guys. See you on the next one.